self-lovers, welcome to another episode of Komal Speaks Self-Love. And in this episode, we are going to speak about 5 languages of love, but not in the context of loving others, but in the context of loving yourself. I've spoken many a times, self-love is about speaking to yourself like a loved one. But in this episode, you will know that speaking is not enough. There are other ways in which you can show love to yourself, which is easy on you. And at the same time, why I am sharing this with you is that there was a time in my life where I learned about 5 languages of love, but then I expected this from others desperately. Like I wanted someone to be there for me and listen to me and give a lot of attention. And it was to an extent, it only brought me down. I know there are languages of love, but it is exhausting, so exhausting to expect it from others. I've always expected it from others. I did not have the capability and also the knowledge that I could also give it to myself. And it's best if you are able to give it to yourself, and then you naturally see that others are also reflecting that back to you. Whatever our inner world is, the outer world reflects it. If I feel a certain thing about myself, I feel like the world is also saying the same thing to me. So if you change the inner dialogue or the way you love yourself from inside, then outer world reflects too. Here is a short disclaimer about this video. I am not a professional or a therapist. I am just speaking out of my personal experience. This video is see if this works for you kind of video, and not this will definitely work for you kind of video. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you're sad or you go through a lot of emotions every now and then, you must have heard people say, just love yourself and things will come around. It's a very good suggestion, but then nobody tells us how to love ourselves. Like, okay, speaking to yourself with love like a loved one is one of the ways, but what are some other ways? So this is what the video is about. Let's get started. The first one is words of affirmations, which you already know, which I've already spoken a lot about on my channel. When somebody tells you, hey, you can do it. I believe in you. You are looking so beautiful. I love you so much. I'm sorry I hurt you. And they express your love, their love to you through words. This is basically words of affirmations. And I, as a person, love this a lot because I don't think in my childhood I received words of affirmations growing up. So I really crave someone speaking to me in that tone. So there was a time when I was not able to get that at all. My needs were unmet about her. Like I really wanted someone to speak to me in that loving voice and say good things to me. But whenever I asked it outside, they refused, or they refused to listen. Or basically I faced a lot of rejection when I asked for something like that. So how did I cultivate this habit of speaking to myself with love? So I imagined myself to be someone, to be like a higher self of myself, and I spoke to myself. I already knew what I want, and I said those words to myself. For example, I see that you are needing a lot of validation for your beauty. Like you feel that you're not beautiful. I'm here to tell you that you're beautiful just the way you are. And I know there are some parts of you that you do not like at this moment, but trust me, from my eyes, you're the most beautiful person. So just saying this meets your needs in multiple different ways. If I needed validation that I am a beautiful person, I'm beautiful inside out, then I gave it to myself. And once I do this quite a times, then I see that others are also doing it. Others are also telling me that, hey, you look so beautiful. And this will work like magic, I'm telling you. Let's move on to the next one, which is quality time. I know quality time is something that we expect from others, and it does not seem natural to give quality time to yourself. But I am here to tell you, quality time can also be given to yourself. For example, I've told you my most loved self love ritual is um, turning off all the lights, burning some candles, and playing some music in the background, and just lying down and telling all the good things to myself. So what am I doing here? I'm spending quality time with myself. If you think we can't spend quality time with ourselves, it is wrong. We absolutely can. Have you seen people who take themselves out on date? They do not need anyone, they're sitting alone. For me, I will tell you, it was an impossible task to just go to a restaurant by my own and sit there and enjoy my own company. That is just, I couldn't do it ever. But ever since the self love part of me has come in, I can take myself out on a date. I actually went to a movie by myself. And I'm able to do all of this because I'm self loving. That I know that I can meet my needs on my own. If I depend on someone to take me to movie or spend time with me, talk to me, then I don't know, there's a sort of powerlessness that comes with it, that I have to depend on others for it. If anything in life that you want, you know that you can meet it yourself, that's another level of empowerment that you cannot imagine. Let's move on to the next one, gifts. We also believe that somebody else has to give something to us, that is a gift. But in reality, you can also gift things to yourself and call it self love. You know, these shopaholic people, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to please themselves with buying things. If you're someone who does not believe in, gifting yourself things, try and buy something on the internet or go outside and get yourself something that makes you happy, and you will know that what you seek from the world, what you seek from the outside, you can give that to yourself. And when you are fully capable of giving yourself, it comes so naturally to you. People are gifting things to you, you're more open to receiving it from others too. Next is service. You know that you need somebody else to help you, but then there are also times when you help yourself, when you tell yourself that, hey, I can do it, I need this and this, and I'm going to help myself in this manner, and you go ahead and work on your goals or something, then that is an act of being service to yourself. The last one is physical touch. This is a really big one. People believe that they can't hug themselves, or it's not possible to show physical love. You need external person to do it for you. But I will tell you, it's absolutely possible. I have discovered it on my own, and there are so many exercises that tell you to hug yourself and give yourself that comfort. So wrap your arms around yourself and tell yourself that I'm here, I'm hugging you, don't worry. It doesn't matter if somebody hugs you or not, you are there with yourself. And I love you, and I'm loved by God and my friends, my family, and all of them are there. I'm giving all of their love to you at once. So trust me, I really did feel my hug, and I actually felt good. And if it helps, hug a pillow. So that was it. There are like this 5 types of love languages that you can speak to yourself. As a recap, I'll tell you what majorly I do to love myself. First one is words. Whenever I need it, I encourage myself. I tell, I believe in you, Komal. I give myself compliments. When I'm doing well, I tell myself that, hey Komal, well done, I'm very proud of you. So all these things count as words of affirmations. Quality time. I spend time with myself, like I told you. I take a good shower, or like turn off all lights and burn candles and spend time with myself. I take myself out on a movie date. For you, it could mean a trip, a solo trip too, or it could mean anything. You can discover it on your own. And let me tell you, it's gonna seem a little uncomfortable in the beginning because you're doing it for the first time. You're not used to spending time, but it's not unusual at all. A lot of people go to restaurants on their own, spend time. They love their own company. They are their own favorite person. and maybe you can go there with that energy. Gifts, I buy myself flowers. I know girls, we expect guys to do that for us, but if you can buy your own flowers, what's better than that, guys? So buy your own flowers, buy your own makeup items, and buy things that you like, pretty dresses, whatever that makes you happy. Service, help yourself achieve your goals, bring yourself warm clothes, or comfort yourself in any way. Physical touch, I hug myself, I put myself in comfortable positions so that I feel comforted. If I need it, I also massage myself. Having said that, I have shared my ways of how I love myself through these 5 different languages, but it's also my sincere request to not just depend on yourself for these things. If there is someone in your life who you ask and who are willing to do these things for you, for example, you want a hug, and if you can ask your friends, and if you get it, nothing better than that. And asking for something that you need is also an act of self love. We are social animals. I am saying, do this to yourself to empower yourself. If you really want these needs to be met by someone else, go with a polite request, knowing that they might say yes, they might say no, but at the end of the day, you have yourself to give all those things to yourself. That's the power of it all, to empower yourself and not to fully depend on yourself alone to love yourself. So the ultimate goal is to love yourself and also motivate others to love you. I hope you found value in this video, and if you did, click on the thumbs up button. Let me know what is your takeaway from this video in the comments, and share it with a friend if you think it might help them, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and see you in the next one.